So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually.
Bloody hell, this is a bleak start, isn't it?
Rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
Right, we're back. So, now that our narrator friend has shut up for 5 seconds to let me speak, we've met Claire, who is a blue square who can float, which is undoubtedly going to prove handy in future levels. Also, a couple of notes before we start. I've been fiddling around with the sound, which is something I've not been particularly happy with the other first two sort of installations, you could call them. So my main problem is there's a lot of background noise from my mic, and I've fiddled around with that. There does not seem to be anything I can do. My controls I have for it are very limited, and also my sort of keyboard is very loud. That is because it's just a loud keyboard in general, so I suppose all I can do regarding that is just go a bit easier on it. So, that's that then.
She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion.
Right, so we've got Claire and John.
You saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication.
So this seems fairly straightforward.
You know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
God damn it, man, I'm trying to be entertaining. You're making it rather difficult by not shutting up. Okay, so yeah, this seems pretty simple just to begin with. Which is good, I like simple. Simple is great.
All right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
Ah, right, so we're going to be using Claire as a
needed to come up
boat.
with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
So she can just ferry them across, and we're going to have to sort of get off one at a time, I suppose. Thomas, Chris, and John. And then we'll just get Claire into her square, and everything is brilliant. Well, as brilliant as it could be in the circumstances. Oh,
Claire
hello.
arrived just in time,
Ooh.
which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Oh, okay, the water's rising. Thomas, go! Use your button powers. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be it's actually a little bit more hectic than the stuff we've seen so far. But it seems manageable. Claire.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Oh Christ, please don't make it take lots of restarts, that would be unfortunate. So yeah, Claire uniquely amongst... for God's sake, narrator man.
Or was she more the lone Avenger type?
Oh crap, crap.
Like that.
Oh,
A sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
as I was trying to say, Claire for some reason can float, whereas the other cube guys, as we know, dissolve in liquids. So I wonder why that would be. Maybe she just is a mutant. That seems like a reasonable explanation to me. Oh crap, we left Chris behind. How do we... Right, you move over there. Right, that's how we get Chris up. Ah, leapfrogging.
The others told Claire
It's a bit of a
staircases
staple
were a
of
bit
this.
of a fixture here.
Oh, there you go then.
Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
So I was about to say, staircases are a bit of a recurring theme. Oh crap. Chris, stop getting in the way. Oh. We may have slightly bollocked... No, actually, hang on, I think we managed. Yes, there we go. Not quite bollocksed everything up. You two head down there. We'll bring John. It's going to bring up the... Oh, got to wait for this lift to fit. There we go. Claire, get off, get off. There we go. We're good, we're good. Oh, right. Well, this is where Chris gets off, as it were. Not like that, you horrible people. Right. So he's in his little slot. He's as happy as can be. However, these two need a little bit... Oh god, no, Chris, why? Alright, that's fine. Thought there was going to have to be some sort of restart there, but I guess... Ah, no, Chris. Seems awfully eager to jump into the suicide water. I suppose that's his personality for you. Okay.
Claire probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy
I'd agree
enough.
with that.
His jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities.
Alright, I thought I was going to have to ferry someone over, but...
Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
That gap looks too small between sort of Claire and the wall there looks too small even for Chris. Her apparent arch nemesis now. Ah, okay. Just going to lower the water. Okay, right. We'll take all of them across at once, shall we? In... Oh god. Claire, 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 don't kill... I know he's your nemesis and everything, but please don't drown him. Okay. Get them all across now. So, guess what we're gonna have to do? Stairs! Yay! Don't you just love stairs? I know I love stairs. Although by the end of this playthrough that may have changed. There's only so much leapfrogging one man can take. Oh. And Thomas. And John. I like to get them all fully lined up with the outlines, even though it's not necessary. It just makes me feel better.
Wait.
Blimey.
Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Well, she just sort of
Claire was
canned
honest.
into the air there.
Well, she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
I think
Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
I think that, like Thomas, we've picked up another sort of deranged cube. Because Thomas is a bit simple, bless him. Chris is bitter and twisted and broken down and world-weary. That's probably why I get on with him so well. John is, of course, an egotistical prick. And Claire's obviously deluded, so... Oh, God. Alright. Let's just send Thomas to scout ahead. Okay. Well, it seems like quite a lot of dead space down there, to be honest. So let's go up, oh, there we go. And we'll bring Claire down. She is so slow, and she's probably even worse. Actually, I think she's about as good at jumping as Chris is. They both have about the same height.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible
God, why?
configurations of the little posse.
I just murdered Thomas. The little posse, eh? Yes. Nobody say anything, it's not clever. Up. Right. Let's think how we're gonna do this then. We could just send... If he gets across to the checkpoint, then everything's fine. In fact, John could probably just make it across by jumping off. Yeah, see? And we'll send Claire over, bringing up the rear. Alright. No platform here, so I guess we're just going to have to do the old boat
They
manoeuvre.
were doing really well.
Yeah.
Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas...
Oh god,
he'd
no.
never have to.
Oh god, no. Right, we've just killed Thomas twice in a row and now we're going to have to go get him again. Yeah, surely if any of them should be a superhero, it really should be John. I mean, he is the most capable, even if he is a bit of a prick. Oh, God! Thomas, why do you die? Fool of a triangle. Rectangle. God. Shapes. Shapes are hard. Leave me alone. John can do it alone, really. Okay, we're good. John Thomas. Life is wonderful. Well, to an extent. Okay, so it seems like we just have Claire. Oh, yeah. I say, have we seen spikes before? I can't remember seeing spikes. Well, spikes are dangerous. That's for certain.
Claire was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
Oh god, this is going horribly.
Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object.
Okay, those.
Spikes? That was new.
Oh yeah, spikes are new.
Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Oh dear. The writing in this is idiosyncratic is the term I would use. And not just because I like to show off my vocabulary. However, what I do not like to show off is my jumping skills because they're atrocious. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just float along in some water. Okay. Playing Super Meat Boy has clearly trained me for this. Oh, is this the exact same level but with Thomas? Wow, good job design people. You've really outdone yourselves on this one.
Wow. Deja vu.
Shouldn't say design people, it probably was only the one bloke.
Repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix.
There we go.
The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
Can we stop the sci-fi movie references, please? Oh god.
Finally had a nemesis.
Oh, so it's not Chris, it's actually the entire world. That doesn't really work as a nemesis. Nemesis to be like one person that you can conceivably beat. Good luck defeating the entire world by yourself. Okay. Something tells me that jumping right now would be a horrible idea. It might be the row of spikes on the ceiling, or it might be something else. No, it's probably the spikes. Okay, we can probably make this down one at a time. Yes, okay. Claire, you go first. And Thomas. Splendid!